Well, hello everyone. Oh, what a wonderful day to be streaming. It is I, Fikanundel, and I am back with another Valheim stream. Hello everyone. Hi. Oh, let's get right into it. Don't mind me, I seem frazzled because I literally dashed to the store and back less than an hour before starting stream because, you know, people demanding that you just have to go now. Heaven forbid anything you could possibly be doing. Ugh. People trying to ruin my schedule and make me go crazy. But I survived, I did not break any laws, and I did not get into any accidents. I was able to get there, and the stupid thing is you better go now and get, you know, the things that you want to get for yourself with nothing that we want. Just, I don't understand the way other people's brains work, and it makes me mad, and it's stupid. It's so dumb. What? The Raven offers helpful hints? I thought he was just obnoxious. What do you mean there's no difference? What do you mean there's a seagull? What do you mean it's now dead and I missed? Dang it. Could have had more feathers. Oh well. Alrighty. So we have a giant platform of stone to work with. We need to start getting some walls on this sucker, which, alas, means I need more stone. Which, alas, means that I need to go gather more stone. Ignore the entire first row of that cart already done. It'll be gone within moments. Mountain Dew trying to bubble to the surface. If I look mildly uncomfortable, it's because it's freaking 10 a.m. and it's already really hot here. I've upgraded to 2 fans on, and it's not making that much of a difference. Thought I heard something, but we're good. Yeah, but warm weather or not, we press on. Come on. There it is. Breaking all the rocks. It always confuses me when sometimes you swing the pick and it makes that little weak, pathetic clink instead of a full slam. It's very confusing. Ooh, 2 stacks and? There's that one out there at the edge. The water. My pick is also almost broken, so I think I'm going to run back and get this iron pick repaired. I forgot, I'm not the spear guy. I'm the bow guy. Ha 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 ha. You know, why not? That's what they get. And pop. Dodge. You want to go? Let's go. I don't think Grey Dwarves are very good dancers because they trip over their own feet and they fall down and don't get up. And then they go around behind you and they fart, and then it's just disgusting. I don't understand why the Grey Dwarves are so aggressive. A, in a meadow, and then B, when I'm hitting rocks instead of, you know, anything else. What arrows am I wasting? Iron? I really shouldn't be using these. Although, to be fair, since I have obsidian, I think I should have obsidian. Yeah, I got obsidian on this file. I could just make arrows with that and not care about even the iron arrows. Ideally. And just cart around this extended inventory, you know, not a big deal. Haha. Got it. Bah. No, we'll keep the 8 gear for the second. Because I know that neck will want a piece of me the minute I go right here. Huh. I'm actually very surprised. I know, it doesn't look like it, but I'm actually quite surprised. Stop harassing my cart. It's not for you. No. No, Grey Dwarf. We're not gonna play spin me right round. No. We're not gonna do that. You're just gonna die. You're just gonna... Do you even have a name? You don't even have a name. Just lay down. Just lay down and die. That one. This one. I need to sit down for a second, because the second I do this, and we're done with that. I may have gotten a little bit better at blocking, even without a shield. Come on. There it is. feel like these rocks are worth 3 when I have to hit them 3 times to break. You know? It really feels like more effort than it's worth. It's like, that's 2 hits for 6. That's 2 hits for an excessively long load time. So, save time. Oh, there's a rock right here. And yes, I'm aware that these little stone circles indicate places that you can find treasure. It's not worth my time. Anything that's going to be there is going to be like bones or trader goods that I could easily find elsewhere. Or more likely, don't need. Because the trader only has a handful of things that are actually worth the effort. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Nope. Nope. I really should let go of the cart when I do this, but I just don't feel like it. There we go. Cart's almost full. Almost full. Nearly there. Nearly there. Bring it. Annoying. Annoying little insignificant gnat. Oop. I like when they break in 1 hit. It's really nice. 2 hits is also acceptable sometimes. How do I not have a Great Orc Brute trophy at this point? Huh. Unlucky drops, I guess. Don't need that. Dandelions are used for a very specific number of things. Only one of which I've already made, which I don't need more of, and the rest of which all require an excessive amount of honey that can be put to better use. I am not taking this cart in the water, because it will drown me. The cart will intentionally try to drown me, because that would be par for the course for this file. Come on. Come on. There we go. Use that. Let's go for this rock. What up, Nico? How fareth the wedded man? Seems to be doing a lot of that lately. Although I suspect you got a lot of backlog to catch up on. For this flint. As much as I would like to gather the flint will not help me build a castle. There you go. Oh, I missed one. Nearly there. Nearly there. Stack and a third. Or so. There's the third. There's the third or so. One stack of stones left and that cart will be full, and then I can go start building some ground floor walls. And then the interesting part happens. How to design this castle as opposed to other Valheim castles I may or may not have built. I confirm or deny nothing. Iron pick broke. Time to use the bronze one. There is the full stack. What is it about streaming that makes my nose itch so horribly? You know? Some subconscious need to embarrass myself on the internet? I don't know. Rude! B. I probably gathered a bit more. The whacking simulator? Yeah, I suppose that would qualify exactly what's going on right now. We're almost done with it. For now. The problem is I need an exceptional amount of stone for the castle I'm building. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to repeat this process at least 3 more times. At least. And that depends on how elaborate I get. Okay, let's head back for the cart. Never have any stamina. Doesn't even matter. Card is full. Now we head back to the castle. Excuse me, the castle. Inside D&D joke on that one. Had a king who had a lift. And so when he was speaking about his residence, he would refer to his castle. And then when the party showed up, we had a mute druid who could only communicate by writing. So she took her knife and started etching into the wood support beams, and the king got flustered and shouted out, "Stop defacing my castle!" To which the druid looked at him quizzically and wrote "Castle?" into the post, forcing the king to repeat it. It was very funny. It's been a hilarious joke ever since. So every castle I build from now on is the castle. Or as I like to say, castle. Come on. Come on. There it is. Had to get over that last little lip before we could get into ridiculous save. Save time, half a second, plus 2 seconds, because bullshit. Par for the course for Valheim? Mm-hmm. Yep. Plus magical dandelions that follow you wherever you go. Alright. Time to whip out the hammer. Let's see. Obviously, we're going to have tall posts here, 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 and here with arch supports right there. You see, because unlike the way most people would convince you, when you're talking about architecture, you pronounce the H, arch. If you're talking about a rank or position, it is just the H is silent. So, you know, when it's a wizard, but he's higher than other wizards, it's actually archmage, not archmage. That it is an accepted pronunciation, but it is not correct. Because arch, pronouncing the H, is referring to the physical structure. Archmage, or archbishop, refers to the position. Which, ironically, putting arch in front of that kind of a title is referring to it being a keystone in an arch, which is wherein the confusion lies. Not telling people to pronounce it the way I pronounce it. Just saying, you know, there's reasons behind why they're pronounced certain ways. Turn this way. This way. And for whatever reason, I'm out of range of the stone cutter. Wait, can we? It's too far. Fine, I'll start on the other side. Because I unfortunately made the castle, a little bit bigger than the radius of the stone cutter. Because, you know, with castles, as with many other things, it's go big or go home. This is factual. Look it up. Castles. One of the many medieval pissing contests. Not just size, but also how many and location. I'm just full of historical gems today. Let's break that, gather up all the stuff, and then plop it right there. Back to this. My goodness, it is warm. go. And bam. Okay, so now we have the outline. So now I need to figure out how am I going to subdivide the internal room in this ground floor. Naturally, being a Viking, I need a giant mead hall where all the cooking and food and brewing and feasting and sitting and awesomeness will take place. And that should be at the back of the castle. So let's see. If I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I put a block here, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I had I'm out of stone. What's in this? Is this wood? No, this is miscellaneous. There we go. I keep hearing the sound as if something is approaching. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and the latter half of the 5th block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, latter half of the 5th block. If I make it that wide, by what? Go maybe to this long? Ooh. By about this long? That's a pretty sizable mead hall. Yeah, and then we do this here like this, and we match the width of here. So we're gonna then put pillar here, and excuse me, did I say pillar there? I meant pillar here. Thank goodness when you break something, it refunds 100% of the resources. Right there. Let me just do this, this, this. So break this one, and put one here, and then we're going to have a single block here. That will be the big central mead hall. Then we got nice little side rooms. And possible others. Let's see. My thought would be space off here. And here, perhaps. Yes. Let me put a double pillar here and a single here with just a single arch into what I will put is a single block. And as you can tell, the stone does not last particularly long, hence why I will have to refill it multiple times over. Like this. Then I'll have a single door this way to lead into this way, and then the inverse here. So we'll put a double here, pillar, and a single. then we'll have a double here, into double pillar, into arch. And these ones obviously will be double pillar, double arch, or full arch, realistically. And this will be a nice little entrance hall into the full hall, and then we have side rooms. I'm already conceptualizing. I think I'm going to have a 3-story castle, tops. The mead hall will have a 3-story vaulted ceiling. The rest of it will be probably 2 stories, and then crenellations, so a parapet on top that you can walk out on and just look out, with the rooms or quote-unquote towers in the back 2 sections, I think, would be the best choice. So let's see. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19 here. I could block this off completely like so. Build that same 1 single door half arch. Be able to come in here and have either a storage room weak. Storage room or a smithy, or I could have all my repair stuff there. Or I could have it here as well, because I could have it be a double room. So I could have repair and crafting here, and then storage here. Which is not necessarily a bad plan. This and this. And then 1, 2, 1. Arch. And there. And then what we'll do here is we'll have the staircase up to the next floor, possibly here going this way, I think. Out of wood, of course. Although I could make it out of stone. But that just requires, you know, more stone. And as you can tell from how quickly I have depleted what I brought already, a full cart's worth, it's going to take a little bit. So let's see. Now that I have the outlines for the in and the outside, I can basically pick a point and just start building up the walls to match this level of the arches. Question is, what point where do I start? Because I would like to get the T-shape alternating brick style. Hence why I'm using the smaller and not the larger style bricks. It costs a little more in time and resources, but it looks so much better in comparison. One, 2, there. Two, 3, 4. He was looking at me funny. Yes, so I will put single blocks here and here, out there. And then we can proceed with the 2x1s all the way around. And already out of stone. Go. There isn't much of a point to try and double up on that one, so I'm just going to let that one stack one on top of the other without the shift. Straight across. Now the colors that you're seeing on the blocks, that indicates the stability to build on top of them. So blue means it's a foundation block, green it's strong and it scales from green through yellow to red in how stable that block is to put anything else on top of. Now the irony is that wood or stone is considered blue to anything wood, no matter where it is. So I could build the stone up as high as I could make the stone, where if I put a new block on it, it'll just break instantly. And then I can still build wood on top of that. Meaning I could get some pretty impressively tall builds if I really wanted to. But I still have to acquire the resources for it. And as you can see, resource acquiring is kind of a pain. Just a little bit. And I'm already out of stone completely. Which is most unfortunate. Let's put all of this in the miscellaneous cart. But still, that's a pretty nice castle, all things considered. Grab the cart and run off with it. Need to go repair my pickaxes and my building hammer. Hello, Odin. How are you doing? This is one of the benign random events that could happen where Odin appears as a Grim Reaper and just kind of stares at you until you get close. I'll take that over the ground is shaking any day of the week. The urchins. All of them. What part? I leave my cats alone. Do they not seem to understand? Solve that. Prepare those. And now we must strategery. We must engage in a strategery. Because where am I going to go for an excessive amount of stone that's not ridiculously far away or a pain, you know? Now, what I could do is I could bring one of my portals over, because that is something. I could disassemble all my portals and move them into the castle. And then I could go through the portals and collect stone and then bring them back to the portal and be just at the castle already. I could use the portal system to actually expedite this. I do have a lot of portals though. So the question is, which one? Oh my gosh, unnecessary long. Because that's not going to be a useful one for getting stone. That one might be. Um, East Island could. Far North could. Swamp Forest kinda could. Never put one on the Trader Island yet. Still haven't done that. I'm not sure. Because I have what? 2, 4, 6? And I should have... Oh yeah, and I have this one as well. So I have 2, 4, 6. Why on earth would I should only use 1, 2, 3, 4 of these portals, and then the other one should have sub-portals, I think. That's the way it should be. Let's see. That's Swamp Island. That's Bone Mass. This is the very first one that I made. That's Far East. I don't remember what this one is. And oh, this is the Far North, and that is the island. So I think 0 and 1. Let's see. I'm just gonna double check some of these. Don't mind me as I shift around to try and move unhappy stickiness away from me because of sweat. Oh, this will be excellent because it even has a cart and everything. I'm going to move this one first. This will be the Far North portal. So yes, the room that I dedicated to have the staircase in the castle will also be one of my portal rooms. Miscellaneous portal break. Take all of that and rush back to the castle. Actually, I should take the cart with me. How did I miss that rock? I missed a lot of little rocks here, unless they just respawned. Which I doubt, because that'd be ridiculous if the rocks respawned. Yes, definitely. Got it. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna pop a right turn. Let's Dexy a moment. We're gonna come right over to here. So I have the staircase planned on this side, right? So I'll put on this other side portals. And we'll kind of space them a little like this. Bam. Perfect, that's exactly what I wanted. So we're going to park this cart right here. So when I jump out of the portal, I am immediately in front of a cart to be able to dump off stone so that I can pull the cart from this side around and harvest stone from the Black Forest. And then I'll be able to park this cart right here. and get all of this extra stone. Hey, 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 stop running away. No, Kurt, that's a bad cart. The boulder gives me shelter from the storm, apparently. That whole rock only gave me 17 small stones. Because there always has to be yet another great dwarf. There's always another great dwarf. And actually placing this portal will be useful because eventually I'm going to need core wood for the castle as well. And, you know, regular wood, but, you know, one requirement at a time, right? Oof. And actually being at this one is also beneficial because I am able to repair my tools right at the outpost. Da 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 da. Oh my, why won't this little... There we go. That little section didn't want to break. Wah. So yeah, normally, what I used to do was I would have a different games to play on Fridays, like just do variety stuff instead of just Valheim. But game after game after game just kept crashing or not working, and I just got fed up with trying to play other games that wouldn't work. But I'm starting to wonder if maybe too much Valheim. Maybe too much Valheim. 3 streams out of my 4 in a week. I'm feeling the itch to do something else in addition. Because, like, I'm going to be playing this exact same file again tomorrow. So, I don't know. Kinda, I'm feeling the itch to add something else. Just for the sake of, you know, something else. Oh, am my inventory's full. Didn't even notice. 3.5 stacks of stone. That's actually pretty good. Let's pull the cart over. And pop. And the storm's ended. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all the trolls bearing down on me. Wait, what? This is when you actually get very concerned and look around to make sure there aren't actually trolls bearing down on you. So many rock. Get a little spin around, make sure there's nothing stomping toward me with a big blue vengeance. Although, oh, I'm not fully upgraded. Yeesh. I wonder, are there any more? Or not? I've completely exhausted this swamp. Oh, and I could get it here. Technically. Although it still baffles me that this is a completely separate section here. I really had thought this was all one swamp. But no, I have to go down through here, cross over a mountain, and then dip into another swamp to be able to get to the bone mass. It's not going to be a pleasant trip. What I might actually end up doing is taking the time to gather all of these sunken runes worth of iron and actually fully upgrade all of my gear, because all my weapons can be upgraded 2 to 3 times, and all of my armor can be upgraded once more. Preferably in my big stone castle that I hope to finish before I go to the bonus, because it would be nice. And, you know, it's high time that I upgraded that area. Put part there. Smash! There we go. 19 and 5. 20. 19 and 5 is not 27. That's incorrect. Sometimes it doesn't quite tell you how much you have been given. Yeah. Everybody loves a healthy dose of violence. Especially if your name happens to be Technoblade. Granted, if your name happens to be Technoblade, I respect you on more than just the fact of your violence. I wish he would upload again. I miss him. I miss my Technoblade stream. Makes me sad, chat. Makes me really sad. Ah, awesome. It is upgraded enough to repair the iron pickaxe. Awesome. I was concerned that it might not be... Because certain gear can't be repaired unless the station is a certain level. And I was concerned whether iron was one of those requirements. But it looks like my level, what, 2 maybe? Maybe level 3 forge that's there can do it. This gratifies me. When my pick breaks, I'll just break the rocks with my face. I mean, what? There we go. Refresh some food to get a larger energy pool. Stamina pool. Same thing. Stamina, energy. It all functions the same and it's all very roguelike. Or, you know, as the common misspelling would have it pronounced, it's very rouge-like. And yes, I'm supplementing all of my boulder breaking by picking up more rocks from the ground. Just because. Like, I'm not going out of my way to pick them up, but if I'm about to run over them, might as well snap them up while I'm there, right? The ones that are actually on the ground, the ones that I don't have to break with the pickaxe, they respawn. So that's a near unlimited source of rock. But, you know, very tedious. Ideally, I would want to go into the plains and break. They have these giant tree height pillars of rock that give you like over a stack each. But, you know, the plains is scary. And I don't feel safe going into the plains. Also, I don't think on any file I have ever entered the plains for more than a few brief seconds before turning around and running away. Let's see. Heart is almost full. It's on the last row. But the majority of the rocks over here are also completely depleted. Gotta find another little spot to go to. dense log. Do, do, do. There we go. Let's put this one because it's here. This little one at the end of this log. Double spooked deer. Deer are dumb. Man, I wish I could find one of those local miners and deforesters to be able to help me out. That'd be great. One of the big blue ones, you know? It'd be nice. I guess it must be night. It's really hard to tell in the Black Forest. Oh, hello. Not gonna deal with you. Gonna let energy regen for the brute. And finally, the others just run away. I guess they're learning. And again, perhaps not. I was hoping they might have been learning. Come on. Morons. That one broke apart really easily. I don't want any of that in my inventory at the moment. Come on, brute. Let's dance. All too easy. Shaman. Big old hole in the ground. Thought I heard another one. Guess not. Get back to the cart. It should be at about here. Yeah. Yeah. Violence and death. Where's my card? Oh, it's right here in front of my face. Alright, so I'll grab these since they're small and right in my face. I don't know why I didn't see them before. Guess I was looking for big rocks. Is this like what, the 5th or 6th shaman now? Where did they get off showing up all over the place? It's like they think they own the forest or something. Don't they know I own it? I guess they didn't get the memo. Forest, under new management. It's serving all these Grey Dwarves restraining orders. You must stay 50 yards away from me at all times, under pain of death. What did I just finish saying? You need to stay at the end of this pole. We gonna dance or we gonna dance? Hello, rock right here in front of my face. And a big rock. I knew moving this portal first was the most beneficial. Be able to dig up that huge boulder next. Ah, but the cart is full, so I do not need to at this present moment. Because I have a full cart of supplies. At last. Come on, come on, come on, get in, get in, get in. Awesome. Perfect. Now we stand here. And we cheat the system by taking all the rocks that I can and just shambling my way through the portal. And now I pop out in the castle, take 2 steps, dump all these rocks immediately. Turn around, pop back through the portal. Ha ha ha. And there we go. a second. I'm seeing something that is odd. That doesn't go here. Why is that in... This shouldn't be there. Excuse me, let me get rid of that. I just noticed that now on my phone of it, and it's just like, that doesn't belong there. I don't know. Something odd has been going on, and settings have been changing or getting reset. I blame Windows, because every time Windows does a Windows update, it screws with everything, because they can. And what are you going to do about it? We're Windows, etc., etc., etc. Let's grab this, and we were over here getting that second layer go. Building 2x1 block. Where were we? That's right, we were right here. Perfect. Excellent. That's 2 layers down. We need to do 2 more minimum for the top floor. For the first ground floor. Ground floor. First floor in America, ground floor in Britain. But because we're Vikings, we have to use the British. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Turn to the side. Snap to place, snap to place. Yes! Go, there we go. Oh wow, none of it's in range. There we go. Add a stone. Got another 3 stacks. Okay. Ah, I see. So if we go like this, I should then be able to... There we go. Without having to be... It's... The building mechanics in Valheim is so interesting because you can place a block anywhere, but when placing a block, you have to be standing in the radius of the appropriate construction equipment. The block does not have to be placed in the radius. It's a very curious system and leads to some very easy exploitation, I guess. It's like, I can stand here on this wall. Or even here. And I should... And I can place... Well, I can place the block I need here, right? From that range. Which allows me to turn and place this one, which I couldn't physically come over and just do because of the radius. it. Come on. Come on. Right there. That one, which allows me to place... Well, as soon as I'm not out of stone again, I'll be able to place that one. Go. Turn that 90. Here. We're going to get 2 here. Excellent. That has that. It has that. So we will put single block here and here, which will then offset everything else. And demand a single block here. And there. And it is. Bam. And bam. Then we just have these, it'll go straight out. And then require another 3 stacks. As you can see, stone goes fast. Took half a cart to go all the way around. Well, took over half of a cart just to go all the way around 1 layer. And a little. And yet, I still have 1 layer to go before this floor is done with walls. Go here. Go here. I have enough for 2 more before I have to refill again. And I know it takes at least 2 inventories of stone to get around the outside, so I'm not going to be able to finish on this run. There we go. Now, that's going to get just like that. And that's going to get 1 right there. Now, if I recall correctly, this will get a single, and that will get a single. Which should take care of pretty much everything the majority of the way around. just go as far as the stone cutter will allow me on each of these sides. Stack. Game is getting very annoyingly laggy. Watch this. Anything that gives me that tiniest bit of height. Just need to be able to see to snap the block. Come on. There we go. That's what I needed. That was weird. Out of stone already? Yeesh. The last trio. It's sad because it's going to get me most of the way around, but just not enough. There we go. This is what we'll do. We'll go this. We'll go over here. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Wow, and I still have a full stack of stone left. I might actually get pretty close. I mean, do I think I'm actually gonna finish? Probably not. But it's gonna get close. Yeah, 10. That's the end. Already. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. 5 and 4, that's 20 minus 2 is 18 rocks. Literally 18 rocks would do it. At least for the walls. Then I have to put a ceiling and decoration and blah 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 blah. That, of course, will take more resources. But I could at least finish that wall off. Ah, easy. Those supplies were required a lot easier than I thought they would be. Why is it doing that? Dang it. now time for you, Mr. Great Orc. The way energy works in this game can get particularly nuisance some. Of course, the stupidity is you can't break it unless you have the Stonecutter either. Come on, 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 come on. Perfect. Come on. Gotcha. Ah. Much better. Now, stairs require 8 each. I have half that. Plus, it needs the foundation supports under it. Ugh. Kind of odd for a rock that small to have chunks. Hey, I'm not gonna turn my nose up at free rock. Fly away, little bird, fly away. Okay. So. This needs to go to 1 higher. So if I want it to cap out like here or so, means that's there, that's there, that's there, that will be here. Like so. And then I need these under each of those. And so I need 6, 12, 24, 38. 37, 36, 35. $35 more rock to get the staircase to the next floor. Then I need more for the entirety of the second floor. Floor and walls, which is going to be even more fun. Yes, I'm pretty sure I am a glutton for punishment when it comes to gathering resources. This is what happens when you're a survival game builder. Said 38, I believe. Oh yeah, this rock will give me more than enough. And my iron pick is broken. Time for the copper one. Or the bronze one. Gotta get the correct terminology. There we go. Over a stack should be more than enough to get onto the second floor. I might even have enough for the decoration around one of the portals. Because I have a nice idea for them. Okay, so 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 38. That leads up to the next floor, which will pretty much start here with stone slabs and go all over the place. But I have 25. Not going to be enough to do a whole lot, but to do this, and I put that, then I can put the pretty little arch over the portal. I need 3 more rocks. 3 more rocks to finish that one little piece of decoration. Two more rocks. And might as well break this, since this whole boulder is sitting here waiting. Dumb. All of them are so dumb. And we just slap the second arch right there. Which means I could prep locations for the next handful of portals. I would then need 10 more right there. And then I could actually squeeze another one in right here, I believe. Yep, I would just put direct arches instead of a pillar. So that'll allow me some little bit of decoration, a lot of building, and a bunch of stuff. Seven. You're in my way. I don't have time for you, Neck. You're in my way. 10. And the arches are 4. So I need 5 more for 18 to finish it off. Four for that. 3, 2, 1. I don't see a rock there. And negative rocks. Easy peasy. There, right there. And we get arch, and we get here. And we go there. And I still have 4 more, so... just to exhaust the last thorns. Now you done it. Don't touch my castle, or else you'll die with extreme prejudice. Extreme prejudice. Brutes are too easy now. Haha, got him. Eventually, they'll learn to stay away from my stuff. Eventually. Fix all of that. Fix all of that. Check what options I have for food. Limited. Very limited. More blueberries again. But I can acquire these. Yes, that should do for the moment. I feel as though I should indeed consider taking the boat out. Because the boat is going to be... where am I? Boat's going to be here. So I need to go out through the river, up here, all the way around, and then down and into here. Oh, that's going to take a bit. Oh, it's going to be a journey. I almost feel like it'd be easier to smash the boat and take the things through the portal instead. Especially since I have nothing worth actually... I have nothing actually in the boat. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll run the boat aground, break it, and then take the stuff through the portal and set it up there so that I only have to make 1 trip instead of 2. Then I need to get the swamp key and some anti-poison. First, let's check and see, is there anything in there? Nope. Let's run her aground. Wrong button. Ha! The shaman disappeared because it became day. Ancient bark, fine wood, deer hide, nails. That's everything. Which means now... Yep, I have everything I need except the workbench to rebuild the boat. Takes up a large chunk of my inventory space, but that'll be fine once I place it. I need 10 regular wood. There's 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Want exact amounts, just because OCD demands it. 32 arrows. I'm gonna probably need more of that. There we go. He's helpful in stamina. Yay! Runs at 51 now. Yeah, poison arrows. Blah, 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 blah. So, oh, there's the swamp key. I'm glad that I checked. Oh, so glad that I checked. Now, I need to go to the swamp base to get the poison resistance potions. Should be around there. They are 10 plus 1. And while I'm here, tap that and add the next one. Because lots of frost meat is going to be needed soon. Now we go back through here. Then we go 1 forward. Right here should be the current swamp base where I am going to acquire iron, drop off my boat, etc. Yes, I can tell because it has the stone cutter. Yep, so we will go northeast here into the dark forest section. Plenty of good rocks here too. This would not be a bad place to also try to get a whole bunch of stone and copper deposit. Can't complain about that. Could always use more copper. Oh wow, there's actually a river. The river allow me passage through to get out on this side, because if I don't have to go all the way around, that would be glorious. I need to explore this. This is important. This could be game changing. Because if I can clear through this river all the way to the other side, then I can cut my journey time down a lot. Like there's a lot of rocks I'd have to dodge. Not necessarily impossible, but annoying. Definitely doable, though. Definitely doable. But does it have full sea access, or does it taper off before it hits the sea? That's the key question. Oh, look, another copper deposit. Huh? Thought I heard a thwomp. Like a big, massive blue footstep. Wow, is that really another copper deposit? It is. Might as well mark it. It doesn't hurt me. Even if I never make use of it, just knowing it's there is kind of nice. That would be a tight squeeze. The river here is getting kind of on the shallow side. Not impassable, but really shallow. It could do a lot of damage. But it looks like, indeed, it does have full sea access. Ooh, those rocks, though. That's a touch worrisome. Let's use... Let's see if I can jump onto this one, then jump over to this one. Not going to be able to get rid of this one. See, the issue I have is that rock there. Because I would have to thread the boat down this way, cut this way, and then try to juke back in this way through the rocks. And that's not going to be easy. Oh, look, shipwreck. Let's put one of these right here. I could cut those trees down and clear that area and go out that way instead, right in here. That could work. I think the other argument that would be just as easy is to put a workbench right here, and after I pass through, just repair the boat. I think that's the best bet to do. One. Which, of course, requires me to get another 7 wood. Which I do instantly. Nice. And I'll just pop a workbench right there. So that as the boat's coming out or going in, I can just repair it instantly. Oh, I can stand on that rock, which means I'd be able to break it. There we go. I forgot I was on the boat. And see how shallow this area is? So if I put the crafting table here, that's a pretty large radius. Break these rocks. Just to get them out of the way. And then from what I've noticed, I should be able to stand on top of this rock. Which means I should be able to flatten it a little. That should knock out some of the damage that it can do. Yes, 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 I'm drowning because I don't understand to stand up. Nope, that's too far into the water. So yeah, I think I can stand on this one too and break it down just a touch as well. There we go. The fact that they can throw rocks while swimming is really cheap. It's like, I can't shoot back at them. They'll... Bring it on, you ugly things. There. Throw all that out, because I don't have space to really bring it all the way back. It should be safe if I cross around through here. Go. That rock could be a problem. This rock could be a problem. There we go. Navigate around. This area will be a little treacherous. But if I eliminate this rock, it won't be that bad. There we go. And definitely not ever going to go full speed through this river. That would not be safe, because I wouldn't have the time to be able to turn out of the way of things. And yes, I'm intentionally coming back on the opposite side of the river in order to clear a bit of visibility on both sides. Great dwarfs are not very bright. That's wide enough that I can get around that, no problem. Because we'll go that side of the rock into that side easily. Easily avoided. I could definitely consider getting a large stone shipment this way. Because if I pop out here, this means that I could sail down this way and then straight up to where the castle is. So I can take this route instead of having to go up. Which will be twice as fast, easy. Depending on wind, of course. But distance-wise, it's literally half the distance. This rock could be a problem. There we go. And suddenly that rock is now no longer a problem. Slows and move on. Carry on. And this area is the area that concerns me because that's a complete block right there. I cannot get a boat past this area or that area, which bisects this completely. So to get it closer for the crypts, I have to actually eliminate all of these rocks. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 of them easily. That is not the button that I desired, but that's okay. I had an extra. Okay. Can I stand on this rock? I can. Thank you for smacking me close to the shore. May I please have another? We'll just go right here. He can't hit us. He'll come. He'll get over here eventually. Easily defeated. Okay, well that's part of this area now safe. Wrong button. Perfect. That opens that section of the river now. Oh no, it's a 1-star! Dead. There we go. Stupid skeleton. This. That again. Oh, it didn't even give me the bones. Cool. Yeah, this is what I'm concerned about, is when it's foggy like this, I won't be able to see these rocks before I'm on them. Trying to save my boat as much damage as possible. Oh, yeah, just what I needed. Literally can't see a thing. Foggy and night. It's just blinding. This jackass shaman is just gonna stand there. Yep. You no destroy rock. There. Gone. All gone. That should take care of the last of those irritants. Because now, I can use my stamina to cross. Oh, lovely, a Draugr. And then I can get thrown in the water. Yep, and then smacked out of the water. Yep, that's totally fair. Come on, bring it. Bring it, ugly. It would be much nicer if I could see, you know, like, anything in front of me. But no. Can't see. I just will go back to my camp and sleep. A troll I am not afraid of. A troll that I can't see, however, is a worrisome thing. Did I even put a bed in here? I did. Oi, ugly. Bring it. Yeah. I fear nothing. Except the planes. I do fear the planes. I most certainly fear the planes. That is the sound of an abomination. Yep, that's what that is. So I'm gonna go over to here. I'm gonna use this as my crafting bench location. Put down the giant boat, and we're gonna face it that way, and we're gonna put it as far in the water as I can. So I don't have to be concerned about it, hopefully, at all. Break this log. Yep. And I will put down a chest here. We'll put all of this non-essential stuff in it. Even the horrifying leech has no power against the mace. You are getting upgraded immediately. The number one, absolute first thing, I am upgrading that mace, and maybe even getting a parrying buckler, because why not? Undead cannot hinder me. Red dwarves most certainly cannot hinder me. Wait. Nope. I was too elevated, I couldn't hit him. Unfortunate. Leeches have no power here. Against Iron Mace the Grey. Excessive amounts of lag. I don't know why. And I don't really want to know why. Because if I knew why, that would probably be bad. Ha! And now we has arrived, and I've totally forgot that I had unlocked all of these. Oh, lovely. The first thing I hear is the fact that there is a corpse pile. Goody. Smash these. And the trick in here to be able to cheese the fights is you just carve down one side. Then if you have the bow or the A gear, you can attack through into the next room without them being able to reach you. Like so. And then at your convenience, you can break the other side for passage. And fat loot, of course. It works literally on all of them. It doesn't matter the size or shape of the scrap piles. You just go to the right side specifically, and you can carve through it without breaking the whole thing. You have no power here, Ooze. I have a mace. Like, the only thing you have to worry about then is archers. And archers, you just do dueling archers and you go. Double muddy scrap pile. Triple muddy scrap pile. I'm gonna actually scroll in a little bit because it's hard to see when you're zoomed out in these cramped little tunnels. There we go. Easy peasy. Easy as that. Easy as that, chat. And this was unfortunately a dead end, but, you know, 12 iron scraps, can't complain. Now we have these two side tunnels. Which I'm pretty sure this is just a little treasure pocket. Oh, it's cave-in section. Got it. So this is basically just nothing. Just free muddy scrap. This one might be the same, actually. Yep, it is. Eyelash fell out. They do that. Okay, so that's everything straight ahead and everything on the left, which means the only direction we have is the right. Archer. Wait. There we go. Spin to win. Come closer. Come on, one more. Got him. You want to break the body pile as fast as physically possible because it'll continue to spawn Draugrs, and it can spawn archers, elites, and 1 to 2 stars of all 3. You could hypothetically get overwhelmed pretty quickly. Hypothetically. Keep all the light entrails get heavy. I try to keep all the light stuff that I can on me after the first chest. Put all the heavy stuff in it. Because then you can use that to organize how you're going to leave and how many times you have to leave and come back to get everything. Mighty scrap pile. This looks like a little treasure nook. Because it's too small. Yep, and I am correct. You can tell when the ceiling slopes down like that, it's just going to have some mushrooms and occasionally some sellables, maybe withered bones, etc., which are used for summoning the bone mass boss. Put 5 iron in there, hang on to the rest. This one I can tell is a passage ahead. Get a little of this side out of the way. That's a Draugr Elite. Got him. More entrails, etc. $53 with pickaxes. Nice. Now that I have that, now that there is a second chest, I can put the non-essential, not heavy things in it. Iron, wither bone, entrails. Good. Good, good. That's a big nothing. That's the yellow mushroom. Yellow mushroom with nothing. Wither bone, amber pearl, gold. That and that go there. Gold and a wither bone go here. And we continue on with the last section, or the next and last way forward that I have. Now you'd think they'd be able to get through here, but surprisingly, I am to be proven wrong. Normally they can't. Oh, he just can't fit through because he's big. Got it. Can we please? I'm hitting 3-4 times and... That's annoying. Archer! Ow. That'll take care of that problem. Normally leaving a spot on the ground is generally enough to block them. Apparently not this time. Sometimes, so this leads down into a swimming section and dead ends. Sometimes it actually goes through into another room. So you always gotta at least look. That can go there. Ooh, Draugr Elite Trophy. That'll be useful in the future. There's a very fun weapon you can make with that. I enjoy it immensely on a different pile. And yes, I'm using arrows to kill the flesh pile so that they have no respawns. I'm gonna take to just holding down the button of the item that I want now, because this is kind of annoying that I tap it and then get the wrong weapon or tool over and over. This, and this is just a pile, not a doorway, so I can just clear this out instantly. There we go. And one more. That should be everything. That room's been cleared out. This room is empty. This room should have all my light stuff. And this room has all the heavy stuff. So I want to clear out everything except iron and take as much of the iron as I can. Which looks like 26 is what I can take in one go. Can I take the coins? I can take the coins. I have one weight unit left, which means I can't take any of the heavy stuff unless I take the Draugr trophy, but I can probably squeeze multiple light things into it. Weight 2.3, weight 3.2, 1.4, 1.5, 1, 4. So no, it's going to be one item. And then we'll carry this back to the boat area. The boat and the outpost area. And then we just back and forth, back and forth. Should take, what, 2 to 3 trips, I think? Or actually 3 to 4 trips, probably, because of the amount of iron. Kind of sidling around the outside to avoid as much as possible, since I know I cleared this area already. At least I cleared it once. Do that just a little bit since I'm outside again. go. There we go. Oh my gosh, it's 1 o'clock. It's getting kind of toasty. Okay, so I can drop the entrails and the trophy and the coins, which will stack in with what I have already. Wait out to the boat, and we'll put the iron directly in the boat hold. The boat has not been touched, which is fabulous. I'm going to actually put a marker right here. Boat. Stop looking. ION. That way I know this is where I want the boat for anything to do in here. And now it's night and pitch dark and kind of foggy. So that's fun. It's always fun to try and go back into the swamp when it's night and there's wraiths and they want to kill you. Go away, skeletons. Bow or axe? Axe. Another dragon trophy, of course. Someday I am going to gather enough bronze snails to put all of the trophies up inside of my castle. I will be the Pills of Minecraft at Valheim. Which is actually interesting because there is a hardcore version of Valheim. You can activate hardcore, I think. Which can be a doozy. Back into the crypt. Let's get that second soda open. Actually disappointed. So the reason I went to the store and was almost late for stream was because I'm out of soda. So I went to go buy more. The cans aren't on sale. I had to get bottles. Which, while annoying, I was still able to get Baja Blast bottles. So, not a complete and total loss. 4, 3.2, so I could take all those, but not those. Or I can take this, and like this. Which would all be items that stacked on things. And there is 6 iron left, so the next trip will be the last trip. So I have the lion's share of the iron on me. Oh, hello, Mr. Ooze. I don't want to deal with you right now. That is a wraith. I really don't want to deal with you. Just in case. Okay, and I can't. Oh, wait, I could pick it up. No, I can't. Oh, 2-star leech. Yikes. There's an abomination out there somewhere that I just don't want to deal with. I want an ability to just... Ah. Ruby and that, and I don't want this, and I don't want this, and that, and I most certainly don't want that. Oh, yeah, yeah, just throw me right under the boat. Yep. Cool. Oh. Boat has yet to been touched. Huh. Haven't had that happen before. Nine. And that should give me 10. Or I guess 11. Put that in the second chest. Ah, 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 ah. That's the 2-star back for more. That Grey Dwarf just killed both the leeches. Maybe I've misjudged the Grey Dwarves. Nah. Couldn't be. Can't see these stupid logs that save my life. My gosh. Why is it every time that I first jump in the swamp, it lags? It's not saving, it's just lagging. It's so bizarre. Gosh. Logs. Every time I turn around, there's another freaking log in my way. Because I can't regen any stamina quickly, because it's eternally raining in the swamp. now be able to get last of everything from both chests. With room to spare. And now I can exit. And mark this crypt as empty. Now we go unload for the last time here. At least for this swamp. Then we contemplate the next direction. Oh look, the abomination finally makes an appearance. I do not have arrows to contend with it correctly, nor do I see a fire spout to be able to cheese them. There. 2.5 stacks of iron from one crypt. There's at least 4 more that I know of in that swamp area. Plus there's a swamp in this area that I could explore, plus the swamp over here, which is across this river in this section. So that's a lot. I think the wise plan would be to grab all of this non-metal. Do that. Take this. Let's see. What else? Be temporarily left behind. That and bring these. And put that and bring those. Yep. And we'll head back to the actual outpost and teleport back to the main base to drop off these non-metal items. Idiot. Riddlers are so dumb. I'm surprised I didn't get a single DR dumb this entire time. Not one. Not one single DR dumb. It's so weird. Ancient bark? Nope. Poison arrows? Yep. Regular wood? Nope. Leather? Yep. Nope. Garbage? Nope. Tools? Nope. Chains, yep. Good stuff. Nope. Ooze, yep. Entrails, yep. Yeesh. Go hide. Blood bags. Wither bones are in the back. That's what it is. Upgrade everything. Or repair everything. Great. Go for elite trophy. Nothing. Wither bones. Gold and assorted related items. Gold mushrooms. Huh. Okay. Let me take a small constitutional to manage crops. All these turnips. Who's the jerk who's playing these all in triangles? Oh, wait. That's me. Okay, so. The objective here is we have 44. So I'm going to keep 22, and I'm going to replant 22 as the seeds. 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22. And that will multiply into 3 times, give me 66, and then I will take and plant half of those, which is 33. Exponential growth ensues. Plus nearly full stack of honey. Excellent. Add that. I have nearly a full stack. Well, I have a full stack and 1 turn. Excellent. Needs to have lit fire underneath to function. Lovely. Do I have regular wood right here? Yes. I need 20 of it. Get that all fired. Perfect. Fell swamp from the swamp. Excuse me. Gotta defend. We're just gonna one-shot them. Ow. Really need Jogger Archer to die. Really need Skeleton Archer to die. Really need Jogger Archer to die. Stop body blocking me when I'm trying to hit him. Skeletons don't concern me. That does. Woo! It's still not over. Yep. But I have some healing regen anytime soon. Maybe. Ow. Switch. Ow. Asinine. I can't build any stamina because I'm constantly dodging. That's one. There. And there should be one more skeleton who thought it was funny to run over here and start hitting stuff. Or he just disappeared. Ugh. But that's over now. Really glad. I was totally about to run out of bones. Trolls would have been more fun. That's for certain. Okay, so I don't need the cultivator now. We can put that away. I can go through the portal here from this. Which puts me here. Oh. Big ol' storm, eh? Well. Sounds like a pretty good time in the game to stop and come back to this tomorrow, which will be more iron, shipping it home, possibly more stone. Since the stream is tomorrow, I probably won't do any stone farming between now and then, but I'll try to do some before next week. We'll see. No promises. But yeah, if you enjoyed any part of the stream, or if you're watching the VOD afterward and you somehow magically made it all the way to this point on YouTube, please hit the follow/subscribe button, depending on platform. Unless you want to hit the subscribe button on Twitch, I would not be opposed to that. And in any case, I will be seen by you in the next one. So until then, bye for now.